Hey everybody, welcome to Screenbums TV. I'm Maurice Mercado, and we're going to give you our top 5 trailers of the week and what's up this weekend. It's going to be a lot to show you this week, so let's hop right to it with our top 5 trailers. Okay, so this is actually a very interesting week because we have a lot of trailers that came out even after we selected this top 5 trailer list. So we're going to give you our top 5 trailers, but keep in mind that we have a bundle of other trailers that have come out that are going to, should have probably made this list, but because of the timing, this is what our top 5 trailers are as of last week to this week. I don't know if that makes sense, but here we go. Number 5 is Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. This is the second sequel of the Madagascar series. It's pretty cool. Like, all these movies are just coming out with a lot of sequels. So this is actually, I heard a rumor that, you know, they put this trailer out because they wanted to compete with Ice Age. Ice Age 3 is coming out next year as well. So Madagascar 3, check out the trailer. It looks really funny. They're taking the elements of, you know, what we love of Madagascar and kind of blowing it up to another level. So Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, is number 5. Number 2 is Rock of Ages. The celebrated rock musical comes to the big screen in a very big way. Tom Cruise is in it, Catherine Zeta-Jones. It's an all-star cast. The trailer looks really interesting. It kind of looks a little bit like, as far as production value, kind of like what they did with Chicago, which I thought was a great movie. And so Rock of Ages, this is probably going to be, if you're into musicals, if you like, you know, Hollywood, Broadway movies, then this is you're going to love it. So check out the trailer. Number 3 is a horror movie called The Cabin in the Woods. It's an interesting movie because this movie was actually made a couple of years ago, and it's finally coming out. It's a horror movie, but it's a horror movie that you wouldn't expect from the looks of the trailer. It starts out like any other teenage horror, you know, cabin woods genre horror movie where, you know, stupid teenagers are going into the woods, some cabin, and horrific stuff starts to happen. But this has a twist, so check out the trailer. It looks really interesting. Number 2 is another sequel. Actually, this movie makes it a trilogy now, and that's Men in Black 3, starring Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. From the looks of the trailer, it looks more like the first one. Like it's capturing the spirit of the first one. So it looks really funny. I mean, I don't think Tommy Lee Jones is going to be in it that much from the looks of the trailer, because I think in the movie Will Smith has to go back in time and meet the young K, which is Tommy Lee Jones' character. This looks really funny. Will Smith is at his comedy high. He always shines. So Men in Black 3 is our number 2 trailer. And number 1 on our list, I already said it, alluded to it, I'm going to say it again. If you thought The Expendables was an action-packed love letter to classic 80s action, well, hold on to your underpants, folks, because The Expendables 2 comes out next summer. So I'm really excited about this. Chuck Norris is in it. Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it. So just check out the trailer and you're going to get excited. And that's why this is our number 1 trailer of the week. So those are our top 5 trailers. And now let's go on to what's up. Not just this weekend, this whole week. So as far as what's up this weekend, well, we have to back it up a little bit to tell you what's up this week. This is a full week of releases. It's going to calm down a little bit next week because of the holidays, you know, Christmas and then New Year's. But December 20th, right off the bat this week, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo drops. Daniel Craig stars in that one, and that's a remake of a very famous foreign film that has a whole series, and it's also based on a series of very critically acclaimed novels. So that comes out. The Adventures of Tintin, directed by Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg. That comes out, and that looks amazing. If you like the Polar Express, then you're going to love The Adventures of Tintin. And if you love the books growing up, this is, from the looks of the trailer, it looks like an awesome transition into the big screen. And also, in limited release, or not so limited release, Albert Nobbs. This is a movie starring Glenn Close. This is kind of like the one to watch out for because Glenn Close is probably going to get nominated for something because this is. But those three movies come out prior to the weekend, and that's not it. That's not all, folks. Nope, that's not all because then Friday, December 23rd, we have Matt Damon in We Bought a Zoo, which seems like a really nice family comedy, not comedy, just a family movie. That's probably going to get a big draw over the weekend because it's Christmas weekend, holiday, family, and all that stuff. In the Land of Blood and Honey, now that's on the other side of the spectrum. Angelina Jolie, in her directorial debut, directs this film. The trailer looks really interesting. And then in limited release, you have The Flower of War, starring Christian Bale, which is this is an overseas import that he did, very indie film, and also Pina, which is a documentary of the interpretive dance documentary, also in limited release. And I've never even heard of this movie, but this comes out also in limited release, Dawn 2. So if you even heard of the first one, let us know because I haven't even heard of this movie. But anyway, that comes out. All these movies come out Friday, and that's not all. No, folks, that's not all. I'm falling out of my chair because then on Christmas Day, December 25th, you have Steven Spielberg again hitting us with another movie, War Horse. That comes out. And also The Darkest Hour, which is kind of like a horror sci-fi thriller. That comes out. And then the next day, December 26th, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close comes out. And that stars Tom Hanks, Sandra Bullock. Very sweet story of a boy whose father passed away on September 11th. He was in one of the towers. So that's a jam-packed week of movies, folks. I've never even heard of this. This is just amazing to me. All these movies coming out this week. So if you catch any of these movies, let us know. And if you want to catch up on what's going on with these movies or what's up with these movies, check them out. Check the trailers out over at our favorite trailer hub, which is trailers.apple.com. So now, just to let you guys know, we will be taking a break next week because of the holiday. So I'm going to let you know what's up next week as well. So as far as the following week, the weekend of December 28th, heading up right into New Year's, it's not a huge movie release weekend. And that's why we're going to tell you about it right now. We're going to take a break next week. But we have the movie Pariah, which is in limited release. That comes out the 28th. And then on the 30th, you have The Iron Lady, which is Meryl Streep starring as Margaret Thatcher, the Prime Minister of the UK, the first female Prime Minister of the UK. That's a biopic, and that's probably going to be kind of like her entry into the nominations for Best Actress categories because of that movie. And then also in limited release, A Separation comes out. So not a big weekend next weekend, huge week this week. So check those out and check out those trailers at trailers.apple.com. So there's more trailers on there. Check them out and tell us about them. You can write us to screenbums@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Facebook, and you can hit us up on Twitter at Screenbums. So thank you for joining us, folks. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in 2012.